Want to become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your throne.
What is good? What is good? It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne. We're back at it again. Man. Make sure you subscribe. I can't even do the intro. I can't even do the intro because Shannon Sharpe making me look bad defending his ass now. Nah, but I'm going to still defend him, no, but we're going to have a player's code talk or something. We're going to have a player's code talk because, bro, if these reports of you saying that you're going to offer this woman $10 million to settle before the case was even filed are true, I'm going to have to spank you. Pause. But Shannon Sharpe is under fire again. The news just keeps coming out. Now, obviously, we understand that the audio could be manipulated, all these things, but it doesn't look good in the court of public opinion for sure, especially with the new audio saying he's going to choke the shit out of her. Now, I'm sure this is all manipulated. I'm hoping, at least, that this is the stance that I'm taking. It's all manipulated to make them look bad. But we still have to cover it. So we're going to talk about this case. This is a TMZ Sports reporting that he offered $10 million to settle the case. And I'm not going to lie, TMZ definitely, yes, they're a celebrity blog and all that stuff, but they be having the scoop though. They be having the scoop sometimes even before the news on some stories. So anyway, Shannon Sharpe's attorneys just revealed the Pro Football Hall. Oh, so his attorneys are revealing this. So it's true. So it's 100% true. Now, Shannon Sharpe, say it ain't so. You tried to pay the bitch $10 million? Nigga, that's not how you deal with these OnlyFans whores, bro. Consent forms, NDAs. It's that simple. Consent forms, NDAs. You skipped out on the NDA because your ass was too horny. It's plenty of hoes in Vegas. You could have found anybody else. He could have found anybody else, but he chose this one. Now, we're going to do a bitch reveal. We're going to reveal the bitch. And this is how you know that she is 100% milking this situation. She's got an Instagram page, and the page is still public. It's not private. So we're going to check out our Instagram page after this article. And then we're going to look at some different celebrity reactions and reactions on Twitter that I found, quite amusing. Obviously, we don't want to, pile on Shannon Sharpe, but we gotta come to the brother and, hey, man, you making some mistakes out here, brother. You're making some mistakes out here. And then Stephen A. spoke on it. Candace Owens spoke on it. The King Kong of consciousness, Dr. Umar, spoke on it. Oh, Lord. Shannon is in deep shit with Dr. Umar. And y'all know, Dr. Umar's brand is calling out bunny chasers and administering lashes. He's got black women running up on black men who date white women in the streets, administering lashes for dating white women. Woo! So, hey, man, a lot of these brothers, they need to hit me up for some game. I'm saying, niggas like to put their pride they don't want to put their pride to the side and hit somebody up who's actually in the field every single day and knows how to avoid these situations. But no, I'm just some random nigga on YouTube or X or Rumble or wherever you're watching me on. I'm just some random nigga. And I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I gave Elon the same game, and I'm giving Shannon Sharpe the same game. I gave Elon Musk the same game, and I gave Shannon Sharpe the same game. So much so Elon Musk replied to one of my tweets. And I'm still shadow banned on X. How about that? I put him on game to Ashley St. Clair, goddamn. I put him on game to his money hungry baby mamas, goddamn. So anyways, I wouldn't be surprised if a lawsuit comes against Elon very soon as well. So Shannon Sharpe's attorneys just revealed the Pro Football Hall of Famer made an offer to his rape accuser of at least $10 million to close out the case before it went public. And these are his attorneys saying this. Ouch. Lanny J. Davis, who's representing Shannon Sharpe in the ESPN personality civil sexual assault case against Jane Doe. And Lanny J. Davis may also be connected to Shelly Davis, who is the owner of Shannon Sharpe's LLC. And that LLC encompasses the home that was listed as her residence as well. Now it was listed as the OnlyFans resident as well in the civil complaint. So the house is in an LLC owned by his attorneys, it looks like. And again, we went over it yesterday. He overpaid for the house. He paid $4.5 million, I believe, or something like that, 4.25. The house is probably at best worth upwards to $3 million, maybe 2.75 at best. So Shelly Davis is the one who actually is the owner of the LLC that holds Shannon Sharpe's property in Las Vegas, the quote unquote 10,000 square foot home. It's really 5,118 square feet, but who's counting? It's a beautiful home, not knocking it. But what I'm saying is it looks like he's insulated from that point of view, but also he's in debt for that house. He financed that house. His payments are $23,000 a month. So taking this hit, $50 million hit out of a $100 million contract, it's a big hit. It's a big hit. That's about, I give or take about 10% of his net worth right there. Right then and there. Okay. So probably more than that, honestly, probably a quarter of his net worth, maybe even 15%. Who knows? But I'm not trying to count his pockets, but this is costing you way more than it's supposed to. Bro, why you even offered to pay her 10 milli, bro? Stand on 10. Nah, bitch, we was fucking. That was a consensual relationship. I ain't finna pay you a dime, bitch. Better go sue your veneers, like Dirk said. Better go sue your veneers, bitch. Don't come suing me. Fuck is you talking about? But he ain't played gangster in this one, man. That's what disappoints me about Shannon Sharpe. He talk about game a lot. He talks about game a lot on the Nightcap podcast, and I love the Nightcap podcast. Right, I rock with it. I tune in. I think it's a great podcast, but he talks about game, and every time Shannon Sharpe talk about game, I'd be like, I gotta skip it. I gotta turn it off. This old nigga game. Every time Ocho talk about game, I gotta skip it. I gotta turn it off. This old nigga game. I'm not listening to no. Unless they're, bred to the soul red pill, I can't listen to no old nigga game. I'm sorry. It just doesn't work out because y'all are stuck in the past, bro. You're a bitch accuse you. You ready to the fucking you rushing the damn pay the bitch. What? 10 million? 10 who? 10 who? 10 who, bitch? Better go sue your veneers. Fucking around talking to me about some 10 million. That's how he should have. That's how he should have played it off rip. And then let the bitch do a podcast run saying how she dated Shannon Sharpe and he was an asshole. That's better than going through all this. That's better than going through all this. Lady J. Davis, who's representing Sharpe in the ESPN personalities civil sexual assault case against Jane Doe, said in a meeting with reporters Tuesday, the proposal was doled out during mediations with the plaintiff within the last month or so. Davis said Doe initially seemed to be considering it before she suddenly, without warning, walked away from our offer. And Tony Busby probably said, hey, baby, if he's offering you 10, you can get 5 times that. That's what a seasoned lawyer does. And he is absolutely right. If he's settling for 10, you take this to court, you can get 5 times that, or at least double that. He's absolutely right. I mean, brilliant move by the attorney, the ambulance chasing attorney, Tony Busby. I mean, it's a brilliant move. You have to respect. See, what you guys don't understand in what separates me from other content creators, specifically in the red vitamin space, is that I respect evil. Okay. Now, I'm not saying, oh, I think it's great. I think it's moral. I think it's no, I respect the power and the ability of evil that evil has and that evil has over people's life. So you have to respect evil. And sometimes you even have to get on that level. Shit, Tony Busby suing me. Shit, let me pull up something on Tony Busby. Right? OnlyFans bitch suing me. Shit, let me dig up what I got. Let me see what I got. Let me keep receipts. You got to keep receipts. This old nigga game is, hey, she ain't going to do that. She ain't going to never come here. Me? Big old, big dog Shannon Sharpe. Yeah, right. I wish your bitch would. I'll strangle the shit out you, bitch. That's old nigga game. That's old nigga game. You know what I'm saying? You can't rock with that. We can't listen to that anymore. The old niggas have led us astray. Look at your neighborhoods. Look at your communities. Look at your country. Look at the state of Black America. The old niggas have led us astray. So we can't listen to their bullshit advice no more, especially on bitches. Especially on bitches. NDAs and consent forms. I don't give a fuck if the bitch don't want to sign it. I'm going to get that John Hancock. I'm going to get it. There's literally no way he should have even dealt with her if she wasn't willing to sign an NDA. That's step number one. That was the first sign that she's on some shiesty shit. Okay? It's the first sign. Davis later added, it was a big surprise to us when suddenly this case was filed without any advance warning. Gabriella Zuniga, who they're calling Jane Doe, through her famed lawyer Tony Busby, filed the lawsuit on Monday in Nevada. She claimed in it that she met the ex-Denver Broncos player at a gym in Los Angeles in 2023 when she was just 20 years old. She said she began a consensual relationship with him, though she described it as controlling and a verbally abusive one. According to her suit in late 2024, after she tried to break things off with him, he raped her. She said he again sexually assaulted her in January 2025. Busby released audio Tuesday of an alleged conversation between Sharpe and Doe that he says took place near the end of their relationship. In the clip, Sharpe can be heard threatening to fucking choke the shit out of Gabriella Zuniga. Davis acknowledged the audio in his meeting with media members Tuesday and stated his client spoke in the heat of the moment and did not litter words. Wow. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, he's getting really bad counsel from his lawyers. Really bad counsel from his lawyers. Why even confirm that he said it in the first place? Why even? I don't give a damn if there's audio. I really don't. Don't confirm it at at least not outside of the courtroom. Don't confirm that you said that. Don't confirm that it's an actual recording. Hell, say it's AI. Sorry, guys. StreamYard, for some reason, is acting up. Niggas kicked me out of the damn... They kicked me out of the damn party real quick. But anyways, yeah, his lawyers are giving him bad counsel. They need to shut the fuck up and wait till the case goes to trial. Wait till the case goes to trial. What's so hard about that? Why are you speaking on my case? Why are you speaking on my case? Stop it. Stop talking on my case. They need to tell Shannon Sharpe, don't address it at all. Act as if nothing happened. Don't address it at all. Act as if not. I like the leaked text messages, although I would have preferred screenshots. But do they have the screenshots, or did they have to go back to their data provider? Because is Shannon Sharpe deleting text messages and all this kind of shit? You got to have the screenshots, big bro. Put them in a file, something. You got to have the screenshots, big bro. I know you ain't trying to get caught up with Michelle. Come on, now, Michelle. Hey, why you going through my phone, now, Michelle? Come on, now. Hey, baby, you know it's only you, baby. Come on, now, Michelle. Hey, Gabrielle. Come on, now, Gabrielle. Hey, why you going through my phone, Gabrielle? You know I got them screenshots, them video you sucking my dick. Come on, now. Come on, now. Nah, but for real, though. You got to keep the receipts, bro. That's old nigga game. Old nigga game. See, we talking about old nigga game today. No receipts. No proof of consensuality. Oh, you a lame ass nigga if you pull out an app and have a bitch sign a consent form. Nah, I'm a safe ass nigga. I'm a free ass nigga. I'm a nigga who can't be extorted ass nigga. I'm a nigga who got a $250,000 penalty in the NDA ass nigga. Yeah, that's the type of nigga I am. Like, what you doing, bro? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Okay. Whew. Davis acknowledged the audio in his meeting with media members today and stated his client spoke in the heat of the moment and did not literally mean those words. Confirming the audio is fucking insane. Confirming the audio before court is one of the dumbest things he could have ever done. One of the dumbest things he could have ever done. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. This nigga is moving real goofy. This nigga is moving real goofy right now, and his attorneys are moving goofier. His attorneys are moving a little worse than him, maybe even a lot worse. Because why are y'all confirming the audio before you even get into court? It could be altered audio. They could have edited the audio in some way, form, or fashion. And all you got to do is get an expert in there to say, hey, man, this audio was edited, recorded without his consent. Boom, boom, bap, dap, boom, wrap it up in a nice bow and keep it moving. That's what a competent attorney who gets bitches would do. But guess what? You like all the people that he's hiring, the guy, the buyer's agent with Berkshire Hathaway who upsold the house on him. Didn't he? I mean, I don't even think they negotiated. I think he bought for the list price. Old nigga shit. Old nigga shit. I like the release of the text message thread, but it's not screenshots. We need the blue bubbles and gray bubbles, big dog. Old nigga shit. Old nigga shit. That's old nigga game right there. Okay? That's old nigga game right there. And if you're gonna be an old nigga, you fucking with these young hoes, man, you have to really be on point. Like you have to move proper than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? As for the rest of Doe's allegations, Davis denied all of them repeatedly and said they will be filing a counterclaim against Doe shortly. Davis also said he believes there will be a video of Sharpe and his accuser released sometime in the near future. He cautioned people to withhold judgment on it whenever it drops, insisting it's heavily edited. Woo! That's going to be a banger day on social media. Fuck. They're going to drop the tape. This bitch OnlyFans is about to go through the roof. She's gaining literally followers as we speak. She's gaining followers as we speak. Matter of fact, let me put out a tweet about this bitch. I mean, this shit is ridiculous. This shit is ridiculous. I mean, this girl is so basic. And I'm going to show y'all her picture soon, shortly. This girl is so basic. You know, I mean, she's okay. She's mid. She's mid. She's mid. I mean, probably a good fuck. It sounds like Shannon Sharpe had a great time. But is it worth all this, big dog? We'll talk about the age dynamic too. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about, he said, and I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do. I love you, and see, that's the wrong approach. Whatever I need to say, no, I'm going to tell you guys exactly what went down and why this bitch is full of shit. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. And that's what he should have said. But he didn't. And it was probably a written statement by the advice of his counsel, who are royally fucking up right now, in my humble opinion. But here's the audio. Let's listen up. Let's listen up.
Shannon offered to settle these accusations.
Yes, there was a settlement offer made by Mr. Sharpe. I will only generally say to you that it was in the tens of millions of dollars demanded by the plaintiff in return for her silence. That's under any definition commonly understood. That is blackmail. And Mr. Sharpe was willing to pay an amount in the tens of millions of dollars.
Why though? Old nigga game. Old nigga game. Like, bro, why were you willing to pay that? I genuinely don't understand. Please find, if you know, and I know, and we know that it was consensual, why didn't you just tell the bitch to fuck off? How about that? Yeah. Fuck off. That's what I would have said. Oh, you want 10 million? Yeah. Better go see your veneers. That's the problem. Old nigga shit. Yeah, let me just pay the bitch off. Let me go ahead and just pay her off. No, fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch. We'll go to war about this shit. Fuck that bitch. Fuck paying a hoe. You got me fucked up.
But no final agreement could be reached. And we thought we were still in the middle of discussions when, without warning, the mediator, who's a retired judge, ourselves as lawyers, without any prior warning, still thinking that we were close to a final agreement, the plaintiff and her lawyer from Houston filed a case in Texas, publicly accusing my client of lying knows 100% knows, and this is
maybe it's
entirely
good that it's
consensual.
playing out
So,
like this. It's a little more embarrassing. I think he could have controlled the narrative if he never would have offered the 10 milli. But offering the 10 milli, I know y'all say, oh, well, settlements. That's the old nigga game. The old niggas told you to settle. Hey, well, just settle. A settlement ain't an admission of guilt now. A settlement ain't an admission of guilt. You might as well just... No, you might as well not. You might as well just stand on 10. You might as well defend your name. You might as well. That's the only shit that you might as well do. Like, that's old nigga shit. Oh, yeah, just pay the bitch. You're going to end up paying anyway. Not no $10 million. No, the fuck?
we were of the belief on our side that we had an agreement without any warning. Not even the mediator, who is a retired judge, was given a warning out of courtesy. This case was filed and the public charges went throughout the media before we even knew that the discussions were over and the case had been filed.
Mr. Davis, last Friday, Front Office Sports reported Mr. Sharpe was in line for a $100 million deal for his podcast. On Sunday, the lawsuit was filed. Is there a timing issue here?
This is one of those two facts line up one after the other, where everyone can draw their own reasonable inference. So I have a reasonable inference. It's my reasonable inference. Others might disagree that they're very related, that this plaintiff was looking for money. What she does on OnlyFans was for money in role-playing and virtual fantasy with men who pay her. At the end of the relationship, it's not known yet, but it is a fact that the plaintiff started to charge Mr. Sharpe money, so the relationship became transactional. This is who she is by the facts. I'm not saying it's good or bad. I'm just describing two facts, that she charged him money or asked for money. She's on OnlyFans and charges people money to do role-playing, and that for that reason, I'm going to let the inference.
Wow. So she is definitely like role play type bitch doing all this shit. Man, this is gonna this when the discovery comes out, this is gonna be bad because I'm probably on some old school slave play buck breaking type. Oh, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. This is gonna be bad, but you know, the truth is coming to light, unfortunately, and it doesn't look good at all. Honestly, it looked like I got a homeboy who was following this hoe. Yeah. No, I had a homeboy who's following this bitch. Oh, he was a photographer, so he might have shot this hoe. Damn, so one of my homeboys, he like a photographer and shit. He be shooting bitches. Not actually shooting them, but like taking pictures of them. Basically when they're half naked. But yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Let's keep going.
Be decided by everybody that her knowledge that Mr. Sharpe was about to receive a very lucrative contract based upon his talent and his abilities, and he's extremely capable on television and very knowledgeable, not only as a great former professional athlete, but I believe as a very credible and likable television presentation, that he has great value in his podcast and his positions on television. She knew that, took advantage of it, and I have described this in my opinion, it's my opinion only, that this is classic definition of blackmail, especially when you know the party you're blackmailing is about to be making a lot of money. In my opinion, that gives the greatest leverage to a blackmailer, and I believe there's a reasonable inference that one led to the other. Others might disagree. I'm sure Mr. Busby would make his own argument that this is not blackmail and that this is reasonable and that there's nothing to do with Mr. Sharpe's sudden announcement by somebody else, not by him, about a lucrative contract, had nothing to do with the plaintiff suddenly deciding to break off negotiation after she was offered tens of millions of dollars and suddenly to file a lawsuit. And why she did that and why her lawyer did that is up to them to explain.
The next question is coming from Edward Lewis from TMZ. I just want to be clear, Mr. Sharpe did make his accuser an offer in the tens of millions of dollars range, correct?
In the multiple of 10. That's all I'm willing to say at this point.
Multiples of 10s. It wasn't even 10. It was probably 20. And then Tony Busby said, shit, if he offering you 20, we can get 50. God damn, Unc. Say it ain't so, nigga. Tens of millions of dollars? Ah, man. And I hate to bring up this Bible verse on you, but they do say a fool in his riches will always part ways. Nigga. Unc. Look at me, brother. Unc. And I'm saying this as if I was your nephew. Ain't no pussy worth $10 million. I'm going to repeat. Ain't no pussy worth $10 million, Unc. Nigga, I don't care if the pussy was lined in gold, nigga. I don't care if the pantyhose is 24 karat gold, nigga. Ain't no pussy worth no gosh darn 20, 10, 1, 100,000, 10,000. Nigga, the price of pussy, this bitch will literally, if she was doing a collab with a nigga, she would literally, if she's charging the nigga, she would literally charge him like at most $1,000 just because she clouded up on the gram. And that's recent clout. Bitch didn't have no followers before Unc put that thing on her. And this went public. But this woman is obviously a predator. And she tricked Unc. Now it's public. Now, even if she don't make the 10 milli off from Unc, she gonna make it from the OnlyFans sub she's getting.
Point, but yes, the answer is yes, in multiples of 10 million, more than 10 million. I'd like to condition my
Why the fuck? Who told him that was a good idea?
last answer is I was not in the room for the mediation effort. It is possible it is only 10 million as the last offer. So I'll at least say at least 10 million, subject to my confirming whether there were any numbers exchanged higher than 10 million. So let me correct what I said, that it's at least a $10 million offer.
All right, so they confirming at least 10 million instead of the multiples of 10 millions. Oof. Even then, 10 million. Just because a bitch is gonna come out and say you raped her? Nigga, fuck that shit. Just call cap and keep it pushing, bruh.
That had been made and that they walked away.
Golly, now that's bad. I ain't gonna lie, that's bad. All men pay, fellas. All men pay. All men pay. And then we're getting the audio of the recording that Gabriela Zuniga just dropped. And then we will reveal, or then we'll look at the response video that Shannon Sharpe did, because we did the text message yesterday. We'll look at the response video of Shannon Sharpe. Then we will reveal Gabriela Zuniga and who this bitch really is. I guarantee, like, she ain't charging no regular nigga like no fucking $10 million for no pussy. She charging like $1,000, $1,200 at best.
Like, I don't know. Anything I say, you're just gonna like get mad at, and you're just gonna hang up on me. So I feel like
I'm not gonna hang up on you. Here's what it is.
what? What does that even mean?
Nothing yet. You want to be a dick to me now, so
I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
So this is after the Comuniam Hill situation went down. And it's a lot of people going in on Shannon Sharpe. Charlemagne the God just chimed in, chomping Shannon Sharpe out about not settling down. This is crazy.
Oh, Lord have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm going to fucking choke the shit out of you when I see you.
Woo! She said, don't manipulate me. And you know, the frustrations of a man, especially old nigga game, old nigga shit. Can't say that on. Can't say that to a bitch. You can say it to your homeboys. See, you know, a lot of guys talk about, oh, well, you know, you need to chill with your homeboys and be around your homeboys. But then when you start to get talking about a bit or to a bitch, you're not really understanding how their feelings are because you and your homeboys, y'all just say whatever the fuck. And y'all just like cool and everything's gravy and everything's Gucci. But you can't do that with no bitch, bro. You can't do that, bro. You can't. Even if you're not serious, you can't say that you're going to choke the shit out of her because she kept saying the manipulation word. Even though I know it's frustrating when a bitch tries to make it seem like you're doing something wrong when you're not. I definitely understand that. And I feel your frustrations and I empathize with those. But at the same time, Unc, you can't lose your cool and get that big old tongue and them big lips, the flapping and slapping and saying shit that you don't mean, especially in a violent context. Old nigga shit. Old nigga game. Y'all need to talk to some young niggas. Y'all need to talk to some young. Saying as an, especially as an NFL player, former NFL player, that you're going to choke the shit out of a bitch. Damn. I mean, that literally might be the nail in the coffin because a judge can say she had a reasonable fear of death or serious injury during any physical altercation and say, oh, well, he could have intimidated her with his large stature to make her fuck some. Let me fuck some.
Oh, Lord have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm going to fucking choke the shit out of you when I see you.
Damn.
Oh, Lord have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm going to fucking choke the shit out of you when I see you.
Damn.
You want to be a dick to me now, so.
I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
Oh, Lord have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm going to fucking choke the shit out of you when I see you. Thank you.
Okay. Well, I don't.
You know what?
Well, I don't want to be choked.
Yes, you do.
Mm.
I don't think you have a choice in the matter.
And then he said, I don't think you have a choice in the matter. Now, this could be freaky talk. Could be freaky talk. This could be the role play thing that she's doing and all that kind of stuff. It could be. The audio doesn't sound good. Even in the role play shit, I would not do this, bro. Like, choking a bitch during sex, slapping a bitch, all this extra stuff, man. Y'all got to calm down, bro, with this freaky shit, bro. Get some top, hit it from the back, hit it missionary if she's cute enough, and keep it pushing. That's the only way to address this, bro. Honestly, that's the only way to have sex in 2025. Obviously, you got your handy dandy NDA and consent form. You pull up to the crib, get some top, hit it from the back, missionary if she's cute enough. Maybe try a few more positions that ain't gonna leave bruises. And that's about it, my nigga. Get in and get the fuck out because y'all niggas are down bad and y'all don't know how to handle these hoes. Y'all getting sued for $10 million, $50 million, all types of shit. Losing your money over what? We gonna see over what. We gonna show the bitch. We gonna show the bitch now, don't you? Don't you boys fret. We gonna show his ass who this bitch is. And you gonna tell me if this hoe worth 10 milli.
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right.
Uh-oh.
This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey, Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup. Coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly on OnlyFans.
God.
Gabby and Tony Busby want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation.
But you was gonna pay her 10 million though, bro. You gotta. Your lawyer already said you was gonna pay her 10 million, bro. How did you let your lawyer go and say that, bro? How did you let your lawyer say that to TMZ of all people? God, I mean, just so many missteps. And then Gabby using her nickname. No, say her real name, Gabriela Zuniga, or aka Carly with a K on OnlyFans. I mean, you shouldn't be addressing it at all. Honestly, he shouldn't say anything. He shouldn't address it. He should act like it never happened. Nothing's happening. Everything's fine and dandy. Do the Nightcap podcast. Same way, you'll have people tuning in and he won't say shit. That's how he should do it. But, you know, I'm not his legal counsel. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not an attorney, but I am familiar with contract law. And you never confirm things outside of the courtroom that may or may not be true, bro. That's just it, bro. Did you fuck the bitch? I don't know. I don't recall. In court, then you can answer that question if you don't want to plead the fifth. But in the public opinion, outside of the courtroom, I'm not saying shit about it. This is self-snitching. This is self-snitching. This is just as bad as a hood niggas on the block waving the straps saying, yeah, I killed this nigga and killed that nigga. This is just as bad. This is self-snitching. Take notes, brothers, especially. Take notes, black men. This is self-snitching.
And trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family.
Notice how when Jay-Z was getting shaken down, he didn't make no little video. Somebody learn from Hove. You mentioned Jay-Z, learn from Hove. Shannon, respectfully, I love you. But shut the fuck up. Shut up. Stop talking. You're only making it worse. Your lawyer, Lanny and Shelly Davis, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about when it comes to these hoes. You need an expert on bitches, not an expert in the law. You need an expert on bitches, not an expert in the law. I don't give a fuck how many bitches you fuck in the NFL. Nigga, it's harder to fuck a bitch as a normal guy than an NFL player. Let me repeat. It's harder to fuck a bitch as a normal guy than an NFL player. So what you need to understand is that your experience with women don't really, yeah, you had fun, you got your dick wet, that's fine. Ain't nobody gonna say you an incel or you don't get pussy or you don't know how to get bitches, all this kind of shit. We get it. But you was playing the game on easy mode, big dog. And I'm not hating, I'm not discrediting your portfolio or nothing. I'm just saying you play the game on easy mode. You need somebody who's played the game on hard mode to counsel you on what the fuck to do when it comes to these hoes. Man, if this bitch would have, if I was your homeboy, not no Chad Simpo Cinco, the nigga who headbutted his bitch, like, bro, and I fuck with Chad Ochocinco, but dog, you don't have niggas who know how to deal with these hoes. The closest nigga that you know how to deal with these hoes around you that you have is Stephen A. Smith. And we're going to get to his reaction too. And he makes it seem way worse. You know how dramatic that nigga is. He makes it seem way worse than this actually is. But, bit of advice, shut the hell up. For two, the old niggas that you got representing you, the old lawyers and all this type of shit, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about when it comes to bitches. The fact that they even suggested that you settle for $10 million shows that they're getting some type of commission from this. So they want whatever percentage they're getting from the settlement. Everybody's upcharging you, Unc. Everybody's upcharging you. They upcharge you on the house in Vegas. The 10,000 square foot house is really 5,100 square feet. They upcharge you in this legal case. You talking about some 10 million. That was an upcharge from your counsel. Y'all was about to settle, and I wouldn't even be surprised if your attorneys got contact with Busby and said, hey, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's at 10, but he's about to sign a $100 million contract. So, you know what I'm saying? Don't accept this offer. I wouldn't be surprised. That's how they be doing. Y'all know them folks. That's how they be doing. They be working together. Your defense and the prosecution, they work together. They work together. Don't think they don't. They're trying to come up with a deal. And everybody gets paid in that one. Everybody gets paid in the public civil suit, and it's going to be more than the settlement because Busby don't get his piece in the settlement. Not as much as he would in the civil suit. So this is why they're bringing this forward, Unc. And now you have to pivot. And sometimes a lot of people will be like, listen to your counsel. But what happens when the counsel is giving you fucking bad advice? It's bad advice, Unc. The written statement, bad advice. Addressing it publicly, bad advice. Let your lawyer speak for you and give me some competent lawyers. Don't give me no lawyers who gonna be like, yeah, we offered the bitch a $10 million settlement. What do you think that looks like to the judge? Well, I mean, they did offer a settlement, so there must be merit to the claims. Oh, any rational judge, especially a white judge, is going to come to that conclusion. Any rational white judge is going to come to that conclusion. Well, I mean, this big ass nigga offered him a $10 million settlement, so I guess there's validity to the claims. And you know he don't want to see you fucking on that little 20-year-old white bitch. You know the judge don't want to see that because he want to get his dick wet, and he know he can't pay $10 million for the pussy. So he's scoffing at you, just like Skip Bayless was scoffing at you. And then remember, Shannon Sharpe was like, don't even mention me in this one. Don't mention me in the Joy Taylor shit. Meanwhile, he got his shit going on his own. Don't mention me in the Joy Taylor shit. Skip Bayless, yeah, he did offer the. It was a little dirty macking too, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, he did offer the bitch 1.5 million. So Skip offered 1.5 and you offered 10. Now I'm going back and looking at Skip and like, damn, nigga, you was about to get a discount on the pussy. That's what y'all niggas paying for pussy nowadays? That's what y'all niggas paying for pussy nowadays? 1.5 million? 10 million? You know Skip Bayless loving this right now. Yeah, they might be cool now, but you know he's just tickling himself, laughing at this. That nigga was laughing at me when I offered the 1.5. He offering 10. Oh, Lord Jesus.
Family and fans know exactly what this is about. And I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do. I love all you guys. Thanks.
Telling y'all whatever I need to say is fucking insane. No, I'm going to tell y'all that this bitch is a fucking lie. That's what I need to say. That's what I need to get off my chest. I was donkey fucking that hoe. That's what he needed to say. Yeah, I was donkey fucking that hoe. And it was consensual. Period. Ain't no if, ands, or buts about it. Ain't no question about it. I donkey fucked the bitch. It was consensual. Now she's trying to stick me for my paper. It's that simple. Now, the moment you all been waiting for, we are going to reveal the bitch. we are going to reveal the bitch. But before we reveal the bitch, we got 606. Oh, we got 635 people watching. We got 635 people watching. Most of you guys on X. I'm gonna need you guys to go subscribe to my YouTube channel. # Reclaim Your Throne. Before we reveal the bitch and her Instagram for all you gooner niggas, right? I just learned what the gooner shit means. For all you gooner niggas, we about to reveal the Instagram. But you need to go follow my YouTube channel at # Reclaim Your Throne. And while you're at it, follow my Instagram at Reclaim Your Throne. Okay? So we're going to take a quick break. I'm going to give you guys time to subscribe to the YouTube. I'm going to give you guys time to follow the Instagram. I need at least 100 of you in here to go ahead and do that. Then we're going to reveal the bitch. So we'll be right back.
Want to become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your throne.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and reveal the bitch. Here she go. She is Carly. She is Carly. This is the alleged pussy that's worth 10 milli. She said 25,000 each cheek. Ass ain't even that fat. Nigga said, nope, them cheeks are not 25K a pop. Ass ain't even that fat. And she talking about some 25,000 each cheek. No titties, talking about some 25,000 each cheek. Damn. Look, they memeing the fuck out of Shannon Sharpe in the comments. So, you know, she be tooting the ass up. That's a fact. She got like a low hanging booty type shit. Like the booty hangs low. As you can see, low hanging booty. No titties, mind you. 25,000 a cheek, nigga. And she take cash. Charging 10 million for the pussy. She a little gym bitch. She hits the gym, eats good. On the surface, looks like a nice girl. On the surface, looks like a nice girl. So she was 22 in 2024. Okay. She was born in 2002 then. It's crazy. So, I mean, this is probably one of the best pictures. So, yeah, she definitely is like going to the gym, showing ass, trying to get niggas' attention. Y'all can't fall for the traps. At the hotel, probably linked up with, you know, a nigga to fuck. Took these little workout gym photos. I mean, she's a 5, adjustable 6 at best with makeup on. She love them damn them 4s. Adjustable 6 at best. Very basic bitch. A bitch you'll look over if you seen her in Starbucks with a t-shirt on. Yeah, that's the real her right here. She got that little, you could tell she got that obnoxious laugh. Oh my God. Ass ain't even that fat. It wasn't even that fat back in the day when Shannon was hitting it. And they saying in the civil suit that he seen her in the gym and he said, I knew the first time I see you, I was gonna fuck you. I mean, that's a bar though. I ain't gonna lie, that's a bar. Bitch is a fucking nightmare. She literally ran over the bumps. The fucking brake bumps. Bitch is a nightmare. Nigga said Shannon be hitting anything. Yeah. Yeah. So this is a little bitch that apparently her pussy worth 10 to 50 million. I mean, you gotta move better than that, Shannon. Especially she on OnlyFans. You gotta treat the hoe like an OnlyFans bitch, man. That's the problem. Y'all niggas be trying to treat these hoes special. Why are you arguing with an OnlyFans bitch? I can't even imagine arguing with an OnlyFans bitch, bro. Can't even imagine it. So y'all seen the bitch. We looked through her shit. Now we gonna get to the King Kong of consciousness, Dr. Umar, with a message for the brother Shannon Sharpe. And oh, he is about to flame his ass and he's about to administer some damn slave lashes, guys. Here we go.
Shannon Sharpe, I'm going to stand with you, my brother.
Okay.
Shannon Sharpe, I'm going to stand with you, my brother, on one condition.
Uh-oh.
I'm getting text messages from all over the African universe telling me that Shannon Sharpe was accused of the unspeakable.
Not the African universe. Lord have mercy. This nigga got a wire straight from Wakanda. This nigga got paid straight from Wakanda.
I'm getting text messages telling me that Shannon Sharpe was accused of the unspeakable. I'm going to stand with my uncle Shannon Sharpe. I'm going to stand with my uncle Shannon Sharpe. I'm going to stand with Uncle Shay Shay on one condition. Uncle Shay Shay. No more snow bunnies after this scandal. If you cannot promise me that you will never seek the company of another snow bunny, I cannot stand with you. Uncle Shay Shay.
No, he's going to make Shannon swear off the snow bunnies. No, Lord. Damn, Shay Shay. You done fucked up. Now you getting kicked out the snow. The African Bambaataa about to pull your ass back down to the goddamn Sahara Desert. He about to pull your ass back down closer to the equator, nigga.
Uncle Shay Shay. I'm standing with you, Unc. I think it's a scam. I'm standing with you, Unc. I think it's a scam. I'm standing with Uncle Shannon Sharpe on this one. I'm standing with Uncle Shannon Sharpe on this one. But Uncle Shay Shay, no more bunnies after this. Can somebody confirm if he's being accused by snow bunnies or Afro queens? Is Uncle Shannon being accused?
We know it ain't no Afro queen. Cause she was gonna say, yeah, shit, nigga, give me 100,000 and a blunt and some Henny, and I'll be straight.
Accused of snow bunnies or Afro queens? Who can confirm? Does anybody know the race of Uncle Shay Shay's accusers? Are they black or are they white? Are they black? Is this a rice bunny situation? Is this a snow bunny situation? Is this a sand bunny situation? Is this a salsa bunny situation? Teresa Double O. If you have a co-wife, you can fill out my wifey resume. Wifey resumes must come with 2 names on them. Wifey resumes must come with 2 names on them. You know my number. 215-989-9858. You know my number. 215-989-9858. Text messages only. Text messages only. Text messages only. 215-989-9858. I need to know the race of Uncle Shay Shay's accusers. Was Shannon Sharpe accused by the rice? Was Shannon Sharpe accused by the ice?
See, Umar just be going into his commentary, don't know what the fuck going on. This nigga funny as hell, man.
Was Shannon Sharpe accused by the snow? Was Shannon Sharpe accused by the sand? Or was he accused by the salsa? I'm standing with Uncle Shannon because I don't like when black men get taken down. I got to stand by him. Yes, he's a lifetime snow bunny hopper. Yes, he's a lifetime snow bunny hopper, but that's my brother. Uncle Shannon Sharpe is my brother. I'm standing with Uncle Shannon Sharpe until the facts prove otherwise. I'm standing with Uncle Shannon Sharpe until the facts prove otherwise. Do me a favor, my beautiful African princesses and my young African prince. Please don't let the dog eat doo-doo on Dr. Umar's school. Can y'all do me that? Can y'all promise me that y'all not going to let the dog eat doo-doo? Let me say hi to the snow puppy. Come here. Black queens forever. Black queens forever. Come here. Black queens forever. Snow bunnies never snow puppy. Black queens forever. I said black queens forever. Snow bunny. Come here, snow puppy. Come on, snow puppy, stay away.
This nigga harassing his fucking dog, yo. This nigga's a trip, bro. This man's harassing this dog. Talking about some black queens forever, snow bunnies never. I'm so dead.
From our women, snow puppy. Stay away from our women, snow. Black queens forever. Snow bunnies. Y'all have a good one, y'all. I had to get at the snow puppy for trying to get some African queens. I had to stop the snow puppy from trying to get some African queens. I had to stop the snow puppy. Where's my other phone? Dang. Y'all see how mad the snow puppy got? Did y'all see how mad the snow puppy got? Did y'all see how mad the snow puppy got? Even the animals know who King Kong consciousness is. Even the animals know who King Kong consciousness is. Even the animals know who King Kong. Somebody tap in. Let me do a tap in before I pull up out. Black Queens, Uncle Shay Shay. I'm riding with Uncle Shannon Sharpe. I'm not going to never laugh at a black man when he's down. I'm standing with Shannon Sharpe. Shannon Sharpe, you must never snow bunny again after this, my brother. All sisters. Uncle Shay Shay, we're going to ride with you, Uncle Shay Shay. The unapologetically African alpha males are going to ride with you, Uncle Shay Shay. No more snow bunnies after this, my brother. That's it. Your snow bunny card has been revoked. You should have never had one in the first place. Your snow bunny card is being revoked. You should have never had one. I don't know about Pope Francis. What happened with Pope Francis? I don't know about brother. Your brother, maybe. Not my brother. But what's going on with the Pope? I haven't heard anything. What's going on with the Pope?
Okay, he's switching topics.
Rest in peace to Pope Francis. I'm hoping the next Pope will give Africa back all the paintings, all the artwork, all the artifacts, all the documentation.
Yep. All that. I support that message too. He's getting into a way deeper topic about the archives under the Vatican. They have, they've got all types of shit, treasures from the ancient world, things that we probably didn't think existed back then that did exist, and they have the technology, they have the information, they've got the archives, and they are gatekeeping it from the public. And they do need to give it back to Africa. So I definitely support my brother Dr. Umar in that message. I can't get behind the no snow bunnies thing. I can't get behind it. But what I will say, though, is Shannon Sharpe needs to be way more meticulous on how he vets women. And then also you need to do more of like a pump and dump style. If you're a rich guy, pump and dump style is the way to go. Like, you can't actually like tell the bitch you're going to date her. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's old nigga shit, old nigga game. But anyways, we got Stephen A. Smith chiming in, and the way he makes it, I don't think he said anything really that bad, but his pauses and his dramatization of the situation makes it sound like this nigga Shannon Sharpe about to pass away.
edition of the Stephen A. Smith Show, coming at you over the digital airways of YouTube, and where I have to finish. There's only going to be one subject discussed today.
Uh-oh.
And it's where we're getting started. It's involving some news that broke yesterday involving Shannon Sharpe, my colleague at ESPN and my friend. The Hall of Fame tight end was sued on Sunday by a woman proceeding under the name Jane Doe pseudonym. The 13-page civil complaint filed in Nevada alleges that Sharpe committed assault, sexual assault, battery, and sexual battery. The plaintiff alleges Sharpe sexually assaulted her several times at the end of 2024 and the beginning of 2025. The suit also alleges that Shannon engaged in the intentional infliction of emotional distress. It should be noted.
And here's the thing about Stephen A. When Trevor Bauer was accused, he damn near made it seem like he was guilty. And now he's giving Shannon Sharpe the benefit of the doubt, which I get it, his friend. But here's a problem with the men. And I'm going to address men in this one. Y'all too quick to believe these hoes. And the simps are the reason why bitches are able to do this with no consequences. The legislators, the lawmakers who won't update these archaic laws. There's no fucking reason why a bitch should be able to accuse you falsely and then have no consequence afterwards. When she can ruin a man's career, ruin a man's life. It's bullshit, absolute bullshit.
That the suit was filed by attorney Tony Busby. This is the same attorney that filed a suit against Jay-Z and P. Diddy, alleging they both sexually assaulted a minor, which has since been withdrawn. Jay-Z also has countersued Busby. By the way, the plaintiff in the Sharpe civil suit is not the woman heard in the accidental Instagram live stream incident that made headlines last September of last year. In response to the suit, Shannon and his legal team went to social media yesterday and released a series of allegedly sexually explicit text messages between him and the Jane Doe. In addition to that, they issued the following statement, quote, "This lawsuit, filed by Gabriella Zuniga and orchestrated by her attorney, Tony Busby, is a blatant and cynical attempt to shake down Mr. Sharpe for millions of dollars. It is filled with lies, distortions, and misrepresentations, and it will not succeed," end quote. Then earlier today, Jane Doe's attorney, Tony Busby, sent TMZ Sports a 1 minute and 36-second clip of an alleged conversation between his client and Shannon. In response to that clip, Shannon Sharpe went back to social media and issued this response. Take a look.
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey, Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Busby want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take.
So you should have kept that energy before you offered the $10 million, though.
Take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about. And I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do. I love all you guys. Thanks.
Well, it's a sad situation.
Yep.
Shannon Sharpe is somebody I work with a couple of days a week. Shannon Sharpe is somebody that I brought to ESPN. Works on First Take, which airs on ESPN every weekday morning from 10 a.m. to 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. He's been with me every Monday and Tuesday. We've been number one for 13 years and counting. But since Shannon has arrived, obviously he's helped the show immensely. And I can't thank him enough for it. We've grown close as friends. I'd like to believe that. I certainly root for him. I know he's been through a lot in life. He's overcome a lot of things. And when he departed from Fox, I was more than happy to bring him on board here. So all I can speak about is what I know based on the reports. And I can speak about ESPN and Disney.
Uh-oh.
To be clear, even though this podcast, this YouTube show is owned and operated by me solely.
We got 1,074 people in the building. Make sure y'all go to my YouTube channel, #ReclaimYourThrone, to stream it from YouTube. Shout out to the people on X for supporting the show. Follow me. If you do not follow me, make sure you follow me on X at ReclaimD1. This is crazy. I am currently live streaming and live posting about this story on X. So, make sure you guys subscribe. Stephen A. Smith is addressing this story, and it looks like he is defending his friend, brother, colleague. We defending him too, but we also making fun of him because the nigga is doing some goofy shit, and he's doing old nigga game shit. So we got to make fun of him too.
It doesn't mean that I'm going to be dismissive of ESPN, who employs me in my daytime job on First Take. So I sit here before you today letting you know that they are aware that this is a subject that I was going to broach because I owe them that courtesy. With that being said, it's important to point out a couple of things. Number one, I was not there. I can provide.
See, that's that bullshit. I wasn't there, so I don't know what happened. Nigga, stand with your boy. Man, I know this nigga. I know he wouldn't do this shit. That's that bullshit. Stand with your boy. I wasn't there, so I can't confirm nor deny what happened. Nah, I know from the reading the case that it's bullshit. Now, some of the things that were said, like I'm gonna choke the shit out you. Yes, he did say that, even though I thought it was cap. But like I said, it could be part of that kink play OnlyFans shit. So we don't know yet. But obviously the bitch lying. So we, like, as a friend, man, check this out. Hey, even though I'm flaming Shannon Sharpe right now, guess what I'm gonna say? I know this bitch lying. Shay, you should have never offered the bitch $10 million. You need to fire your attorneys because, for one, they letting you speak on an open case, which is, it's legal suicide to speak on an open case. I don't give a damn if you're defending yourself. Shut the hell up. Let everybody else give their commentary. Let your lawyers make statements for you, but don't let them make no goofy statements like, yeah, we tried to pay the bitch $10 million, tens of millions of dollars. Nigga, that's an admission of guilt, bro. Why would you try and settle with the bitch? That should have never came out. Your lawyer should have never said that. I don't even know if that question was asked or if he just presented it, for free. But that was a bonehead move by the attorney.
Well, I know eyewitness account. And even though I got love and respect for Shannon Sharpe, and I'm sincerely hopeful and prayerful that he is completely innocent of the allegations that have been levied against him, I can't sit here and speak to his innocence or guilt.
See, that's and if you're a real friend, you say, I know for a fact my guy didn't do this. Whatever they're saying in the media, all this stuff, I know this nigga ain't got to take no pussy. Come on, Stephen A. Come on, Stephen A. You can't do that now. You can't do that now, bruh. I can't speak on his innocence. Nigga, this is your boy, bro. I know my boy. I know he ain't taking no pussy. I know he ain't had to take no pussy. Period. This shit is fake. It's a shakedown. It's a fucking OnlyFans whore who should be treated as such.
From a knowledgeable place, because I have nothing to do with this. I haven't seen anything. I don't know anything. I don't even know this person. I know what the reports say. I know the reports, the things that have been reported on a multitude of outlets, from the AP to the New York Post to Forbes to TMZ and then everything in between. I mean, I can't even count the number of publications that have talked about it or written about it, networks, etc. It's all over the internet. It's everywhere. And I know that. I'm fully aware of that. This is not a criminal case. So it's not, there is no concern about him going to jail. This is a civil case, which means that he can either be found liable or not liable. The accuser in question is seeking $50 million. That was confirmed by Shannon Sharpe on that video today. According to the reports, it's somebody that he met in 2023 who was 19 years old at that particular moment in time.
That's a W. Like a lot of people trying to make think pictures. Oh, see, this what happened when you were 50-year-old, bruh. These old sugar daddy niggas. Here's the problem, though. Why are you offering the money, Shay Shay? You're good at your status, clout, good looking enough not to pay. So don't. It's that simple.
According to some audio that was put out earlier today by attorney Busby, you hear the accuser, the female, talking to somebody who is alleged to be Shannon Sharpe. We don't know whether that's true or not. And the person in question, again, we don't know whether it's Shannon or not. The words choke, as in I will choke the hell out of you if I saw you. And so because of that.
Nigga, that's not what was said. She said, stop trying to manipulate me. He said, hey, stop saying that word manipulate, or the next time I see you, I'm going to choke the fucking shit out of you. You know, so I mean, if you're going to quote it right. But Stephen A., he's saying because of that, he can't stand behind Shannon on this one. And I somewhat agree. If I didn't know like the type of hoes these OnlyFans bitches are and the type of like the limits that they push you to, and then also just the way that they like to be talked to, and if she's in any of the kink stuff, this is fair game. This is fair game.
Knowing that audio was probably going to come out along with additional tapes, whether they be video or audio is unclear at this particular moment in time, Shannon Sharpe felt compelled to come out in his own defense. How we interpret that? Let me be very, very clear about where I'm coming from. I'm a bit torn in terms of his response. On one hand, Tony Busby has sued Jay-Z. He did sue Diddy. He did accuse them, or represented the woman who was accusing them of assault, of sexual assault, and said that she was 13 years of age at the time when talking about Jay-Z and Diddy, and Jay-Z went ballistic and emphatically denied it, wouldn't let it go. The case was dropped, and now he's suing Busby, mentioning words like extortion and other things. So when Shannon Sharpe brought up Mr. Busby in that video that we aired and talked about him being extorted, he brought up Mr. Busby and Mr. Busby's past. And he talked about him, going against African-American men. There's two thoughts there. On one hand, there's the Jay-Z, who obviously should be presumed innocent, not just because you should be presumed innocent until found guilty, but because of the manner in which he fought on his own behalf and has been very aggressive in going after Tony Busby. In the case of P. Diddy, you don't know what to believe. Again, the case against Jay-Z was a civil suit. Diddy was a civil suit. But in Diddy, you don't know what to believe because of all the allegations he's facing. But we can't forget that Tony Busby was also the person that represented at least 24 of the 27 women that accused Deshaun Watson of sexual misconduct along with other allegations. And at least 23 of those cases were settled. So we have an obligation to mention that. So on one hand, going on the offensive to defend himself, I completely understand where Shannon Sharpe is coming from. On the other hand, when his legal team issued out the press release on X yesterday, and they spoke about, they mentioned her name, and they revealed some of those explicit text messages, that was uncomfortable. And I don't know if that's a strategy that would work.
I agree. And if you are going to do some shit like that, release the blue and gray bubble iPhone text message thread. Don't just quote the text messages. Seem like he doesn't have the text messages anymore. He didn't keep receipts, and he had to go to his data provider to find the receipts. And yeah, I mean, that might be more reputable in the court, but in the court of public opinion, you need to drop them those blue bubbles.
One of the hardest things in the world for all of us to do is to just lay low and be quiet.
Yep.
And let out
literally what I said. But guess what? His lawyer put out that statement. It wasn't Shannon Sharpe. And his lawyer is putting out multiple statements that are not good, like admitting that they tried to pay the bitch $10 million. That was dumb. Admitting all of these things is stupid. Shannon, you're better than that. Shut the hell up. Hire new attorneys. Hire the attorneys that Jay-Z had.
Our legal team doing it. And we don't always know whether or not that's the right thing to do. I know, and I can.
This is the same legal team that let him buy that $2 million house for damn near $5 million.
Tell you all that I spoke to Shannon, not in details, but I spoke to him, and he emphatically proclaims his innocence. According to Mr. Busby, his client emphatically proclaims his guilt. So where does that leave us? I'd love to tell you that I know the answer to that question, but I don't. I am the executive producer of First Take on ESPN. I recruited Shannon.
Uh-oh.
I went and got him and brought him to ESPN.
Uh-oh. Is he kicking him off the show? Holy shit.
But I'm not.
He said, this nigga making me look bad.
I went and got him and brought him to ESPN. But I'm not the boss.
Uh-oh.
Those are other folks.
Y'all know the other folks he talking about.
There are layers to this, and there are certain layers even I am not on. I can tell you, I also spoke to co-chairman of Disney, the boss, Jimmy Pitaro, who made it very, very clear we are taking this matter very seriously.
Ouch. That's suspended. And he's a contributor to the show too, so it's not like I don't think he has like a set in stone, contract that is guaranteed. I think it's more of a show up here, show up there, get paid here, get paid there type of thing. I can't be so sure. I don't really know. But he just said that the co-owner of Disney is saying, hey, we're taking it very seriously. So Shannon's cooked.
Very, very clear. We are taking this matter very seriously.
Ouch.
And we are looking into this very, very closely. And once we gather as many facts as we possibly can, we will go from there.
Ouch.
And that is all he said. And I can mention his name because I received his permission.
Ouch.
To say that. I don't know what that means. In my perfect world, this equates to Jay-Z, where the case ultimately dropped and Shannon is allowed to continue on First Take and continue to thrive and shine. And not just that, and have an illustrious career in the podcast stratosphere, doing Nightcap with Chad Ochocinco, doing Club Shay Shay, and ultimately gets this $100 million deal that he was all over the news about to sign just a couple of days before this report came out. In my perfect world, he moves on. And somehow, some way, we find this all to be false. But it doesn't seem like that's the way things are about to go down, considering who Mr. Busby is and how emphatic his client is proclaiming that she is right and she's telling the truth. I don't know where this is going to go. I can't speak to anything else.
Yeah, and see, a lot of people are talking about the age difference, but, you know, especially a lot of black women, we're talking about the age difference with Shannon Sharpe and the girl. Shannon Sharpe being, I believe he's 56 years old. The girl was like, he said he met her in 2023. Yeah, so she was 19. No, because she was born in 2002. So she was 21 when he met her. I don't know why they're saying 19. She was born in 2002 because on her Instagram, she got her birthday as 22 in 2024, unless, you know, these OnlyFans hoes do be lying about their birthday. But December 15, 2024 is her birthday. And it's saying that she was 22 at that time. So that means she was born in 2002. And he met her in 2023. So she would have been 21 at the time. Well, or am I tripping? Yeah. So I don't know why they're saying he met her at 19. Maybe he did. I don't know. Or maybe he first seen her in the gym at 19. I don't know.
I don't know who Shannon Sharpe's legal team is and what they're suggesting. I imagine that.
Oh, yeah. But what I wanted to say about the age thing, literally last week, a clip came out where Tracy Ellis Ross, the lady from the light-skinned woman from Living Single, and then she also was on Black Mirror on a really dope episode of Black Mirror, I will add. And here's the thing, I like Tracy Ellis Ross. I'm not trying to shame her or anything like that, or, you know, or shade her. Obviously, she is a you know, post-wall cat lady type figure in the media right now. And she spoke about not having kids and being older and dating younger men. And a lot of black women, I mean, they justified it. And there were think pieces saying, oh, well, she wasn't talking about men in their 20s like y'all men be doing. But she was, though. And they had no smoke for her. And they were defending her dating young men. So I don't see the problem with the age gap. The bitch is legal. So that's fine with me. That's actually a W that he's still good looking enough to be able to pull these type of hoes. The problem is when you get to the pay to play, if you're gonna pay to play, it better be one time with that one bitch. You can't just keep paying the same bitch. You pay one bitch and then you find another bitch to pay because the price gonna go up every time.
Everything that has transpired has been at the behest of his lawyers, not just himself.
And his lawyers are giving him bad advice.
I can tell you again that when I spoke to him, he is emphatic in stating his innocence, that this is a shakedown, to use his words. How wise is it to use those kind of words when a civil matter of this nature is out there? When you have a podcast and you have advertisers and sponsors and you work for ESPN and they have advertising sponsors, I don't know. What can we say if any of us were in that position and we felt or were proclaiming we were innocent? I don't know. And I'm not about to pretend. I just wanted to make sure.
This nigga sound like he giving a eulogy at a funeral. Like, damn, brighten up. At least talk about how this is my boy. I've been out on the town with him. I done seen him deal with bitches. I know he ain't taking no pussy. Come on, Stephen A. Defend your guy.
That I echo to all of you that the only reason I spoke on this issue is because he works with me 2 days a week. He's on national television. He was on national television with me today. He was on national television with me yesterday when the story came out Sunday night. I didn't know anything about it until we got on the air.
This nigga Stephen A. He slick sound like he trying to separate himself from Shannon. I ain't gonna lie. Trying to distance himself.
But he was on air. And if you know him in part because of all the work that he's doing with me and what he's doing in this industry, I know everybody's been waiting. Like, Stephen A., what you got to say about this? I got to say what I just told you. I don't know what's happened. I know I got love for the brother. I know that I'm wishing that he's innocent and all of this stuff goes away and he can continue to thrive with me on ESPN and thrive in his own platforms that he worked so diligently over the years to build. But anything else would be entirely irresponsible for me to speak on. And I can't do that. Yes, I own this. This is my platform. But I also have a day job and I also understand what lawyers, what HR, and all of those other things entail. What I said is all I can say. And in all honesty, at this moment, it is all I know. I have no idea what direction ESPN and Walt Disney will go in when it comes to this matter. All I do know is it won't be me making a decision. It'll be others upstairs.
Damn.
In the end, all of us have someone to answer to. No matter how maverick we try to be, and we own our own business, and we're our sole proprietors like I am on this platform and stuff like that. There are advertisers, there are sponsors, there are people you do business with, there are partners, and there are bosses. That's the situation, unfortunately, that Shannon Sharpe finds himself in at this particular moment in time. I sincerely wish him the best. I got love for him. And I hope all of this is just a sad ordeal that goes away because there was no truth to it. But I don't know. Neither do you or the rest of us. And only time will tell what the truth is. That's it for this edition of the Stephen A. Smith Show. Special edition of the Stephen A. Smith Show. Just want to let you know that. I'll holler at y'all later. Until then, peace and love, everybody.
Ouch. That didn't sound good at all. I'm not going to lie. Stephen A. didn't really defend him. He kind of addressed the situation, and that was pretty much it. Anyways, guys, if you are on X and you're watching the stream, make sure you follow me. If you're new here, if you don't follow me on X, make sure you go ahead and follow me. We're going to go to a brief break, and then we will wrap the show up. I do want to show you guys this clip that a lot of black women are circulating of Monique warning Unc about dealing with snow bunnies. Now, obviously, y'all know that I am an advocate of IR dating. I rocks with the snow bunnies, but you have to be a certain type of nigga and you have to be able to navigate these waters. You can't just be Joe Schmo, trying to pull up in your damn shoes from the 90s and you know what I'm saying, that old nigga tricking game and think that shit's gonna work. No, I think that shit's gonna slide. Nah, you got to come with more swag, more finesse, more receipts, more video footage, more house fully wired. You got a 10,000 square foot house. You gonna have to wire that whole house with cameras and back it up to something that is a physical hard drive in your home. Don't back it up to no Wi-Fi or anything like that. Back it up to a physical platform in your home. And if you want like connectivity where you can see it while you're not home, there's ways to do that without it being able to be hacked and all this kind of stuff. But you film everything, bro. Film everything. Especially if you fucking the amount of bitches you fucking, you got to film everything, big dog. So we're going to go to a brief break. Give you guys a chance to go ahead and follow my X account, and then subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're also streaming live on YouTube if you prefer watching on YouTube. Because I know if you exit out on X and stuff like that, you may not be able to like do something else on your phone while you're on X if you don't have premium. So yeah, let's get it. Let's take a brief intermission, and then we'll be right back to wrap the show up. We're going to get into this clip of Monique warning Unc to stay away from white women.
Want to become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your throne.
All right, guys, so I got that clip queued up for you. We're going to listen to Auntie talk to Unc about dealing with the white women's.
Come on. Oh, they talk to us. How this dating thing. Because it's Mo is different now than when you and I
it's different, baby. I'm grateful I'm not 56 and trying.
Oh. That was a shot.
But you tried to say what you tried to say.
I'm looking right at you.
I know you looking at me.
I ain't backing down. You better take your old ass and get somebody to love you.
Damn, Mo.
Now I'm looking right at y'all. Let me tell you what Shannon needs.
Let me
tell you what my baby needs. He need him an old fat gal who can bake good cakes, make some smothered turkey wings, who gonna rub his feet at the nighttime. Okay, and
I'm sorry, but I do have to agree with Auntie on this one. Hey, and I seen Auntie about 2000. This was 2017, 2016 when she was dealing with her Netflix thing. I seen Auntie on the plane going to LA. I said, Auntie, Netflix need to pay you your money. She said, child. So I love me some Monique. Y'all, you know, I ain't accepting no Monique slander. I love the Parkers. You know what I'm saying? I can't front on Monique. I fuck with Monique. She came out the hose wearing bonnets at the airport. She just like me. So you know, Auntie speak up. I gotta listen. Even if I don't like it, even though it's damn, I gotta put the snow bunnies down. Nah, come on now, Auntie. Hey, when Auntie speak, I gotta take it into account. I gotta listen up. I gotta say, Auntie, hey, you know what? I'm playing Russian roulette right now, but Auntie, I'm gonna come home. Nah, but for real though, Shannon Sharpe needed to listen to this advice because he's an old nigga. He doesn't know how to deal with the new generation of hoes. That's what this is really about. Old nigga meets new bitch, and it's a shit show. Because old nigga doesn't know how these new hoes operate. And he did acknowledge here that, yeah, it's different since when we was coming up. But Shay, like, you still have the old nigga mindset. It'd be different if you was watching Red Pill content. See, Shannon is the type of brother who gonna shit on the Red Pill content creators. Oh man, them niggas they just mad at women. They hate women. They don't get pussy. But then when we're telling them, yeah, these bitches will set you up. Yeah, these bitches ain't shit. Yeah, these hoes, this, that, and the third. Yeah, you got to vet and this, that, and the third. Yeah, you got to fuck with this amount of bitches to be able to really navigate these waters in this day and age. Yeah, if you old nigga, you know, fucking with young bitches, yeah, you going to have to pay indirectly or directly or whatever the hell it is. Yeah, you should only, you know, pump and dump. We talk about pump and dump culture, and they, you know, why you got to treat a woman like that? Meanwhile, these are the same niggas talking about I'm going to strangle the shit out you, bitch. Gotta hold Unc accountable on that one. That's some shit you never come out your mouth. That's some shit you don't never let come out your mouth, especially talking to a bitch. I gotta understand you talking to your homeboys, nigga. I'm finna choke the shit out you when I see you, nigga. we all know that's love. That's, yeah, I'm gonna put my hands on you, brother, cause that's my guy. But when you say that to a bitch, you got to be very careful, and you have to have the full context, and you have to have receipts. So, Auntie, I ain't gonna lie. Auntie, I'm listening, baby.
Some smothered turkey wings. We're gonna rub his feet at the nighttime, okay, and gonna have a sip of his cognac to make him feel better about his when they come at night. That's what Shannon needs. You don't need no 26-year-old girl. You don't need no 36-year-old girl. This is your auntie talking to you. Take your ass and get your old bitch out there. I love you old. You're trying to hang out with these young bitches, and you can't do it, Shannon. You just can't do it.
Yeah.
When they want you to go for the fourth round, you looking at her like, bitch, I need you want somebody to go to Starbucks?
Yeah,
because I can't go no further.
Yep.
But if
you want some $10 million to go to Starbucks, bitch, you buy you a couple Starbucks franchises with that.
the older girl, when you get to that fourth round, she's gonna say, hold on. Let me go get you some eggs and cheese and some toast with apple butter, because that's gonna get your energy back up. I'm talking right to you. Shit. So he thought I was gonna be scared. I know old gal should be good to you. Her name is Ella Dora. Now, when you know somebody in Ella Dora, now Miss Ella Dora told me to tell you.
Not Ella Dora.
She said, I think he like red velvet.
Oh, I do.
I say, Miss Ella Dora, if he do like that, she said, you let him know I got something for him.
Yeah, I like
she don't have no teeth. Come on, pick your glass up and clack. These young guys are biting.
Yep.
Okay.
And he got bit hard too. Damn, Monique snapped on that one. Damn, Auntie. You ain't have to lay it down like that, Auntie. Hold on. I'm going to just let her cook. I'm going to just run it back one more time. Because Auntie, oh, Lord, she brought chills to my face. Lord, have mercy. Damn, Auntie laid it down just like that. And you got to have an auntie in the family. Every nigga got an auntie. You dig?
Come on. They talk to us. How this dating thing? This is Mo is different now than when you and I.
It's different, baby. I'm grateful I'm not 56 and trying.
What you trying to say? What you trying to say? Mo?
I'm looking right at you. I ain't backing down. You better take your old ass and get somebody to love you.
Damn, Mo.
Now I'm looking right at y'all. Let me tell y'all what Shannon needs.
Let me
tell you what my baby needs. He need him an old fat gal who can bake good cakes, make some smothered turkey wings, who gonna rub his feet at the nighttime, okay? Gonna have a sip of his cognac to make him feel better about himself when he come home at night. That's what Shannon needs. You don't need no 26-year-old girl. You don't need no 36-year-old girl. This is your auntie talking to you. Take your old ass and get your old bitch out there that can love you old. You're trying to hang out with these young bitches, and you can't do it, Shannon. You just can't do it. When they want you to go for the fourth round, you looking at her like, bitch, listen, I need you want some money to go to Starbucks because I can't go no further. But if it's your older girl, when you get to that fourth round, she's going to say, hold on. Let me go get you some eggs and cheese and some toast with apple butter, because that's going to get your energy back up. I'm talking right to you. Shit. So he thought I was going to be scared. Yes, I'm talking, and I know an old gal should be good to you. Her name's Elladora. Now, when you know somebody named Elladora, she's old school. Now, Miss Elladora told me to tell you. She said, I think he like red velvet.
Oh, I do.
I say, Miss Elladora, if he do like her, she said, you let him know I got something for him.
Yeah, I like
she
red
don't
velvet.
have no teeth. Come on, pick your glass up and clap it for me. Come on now. These young gals will bite you. Okay?
Wow. Wow. And now we have breaking news. This is a bombshell. Breaking news, breaking fucking news. We just got a report from TMZ Sports. Gabriella has released some text messages. It is kind of hard to follow. It is kind of hard to follow, and it kind of helps Shannon's case. But here we go. I don't know how these got released, actually. I'll say that. I don't know how they were released, whose counsel released it, but this is going to be a media shit show. This is going to be a firestorm. But Shannon Sharpe's accuser confronted him over the alleged January 2025 sexual assault in newly released text messages showing the woman told him no means no. The convo took place on the evening of January 2nd, 2025, the day Jane Doe alleged in her lawsuit that Sharpe raped her. Doe tells Sharpe in the message, I cried when you left because I begged you to put a condom on and not put it in my ass, and you didn't listen. I don't care what our history is, she added, no means no. And she wanted him to wear the condo after the Comunyamikil situation went down, and she realized that she wasn't the only bitch getting piped. She went on to tell Sharpe, I don't know how to process this, and in response, Sharpe asked if he could call her later. It's unclear if the two were able to talk about the matter on the phone. The texts were released to TMZ Sports along with hundreds of others on Tuesday afternoon. Wow, hundreds of others? Ooh, this is going to be ugly. Most of these messages show that what appears to be a kinky consensual relationship between the two. In one, which Doe sent to Sharpe in June 2024, she says, I want to be abused, daddy. So that helps his case right there. In another sent in July 2024, she writes, I want you to tie me up like this and abuse me, daddy. In a third, dated January 31st, 2024, she requests some hardcore BDSM action from the Pro Football Hall of Famer. So it says, but I cried when you left because I begged you to put a condom on and not put it in my ass, and you didn't listen. I don't care what our history is. No means no, Shannon. I don't know how to process this. He says, can I call you later? So these are the bubbles that we were looking for. This nigga got an Android. He got the green bubbles, goddamn. She said, I want to be abused, daddy. I want like some hardcore BDSM action, though. And this is how these bitches get you tied up. No pun intended. They get you caught up. No pun intended. Doing the rough sex shit. What I tell y'all about rough sex, it's not all it's cracked up to be. Hit it from the back, get some top, hit her missionary in other positions that don't leave bruises, and keep it pushing. Stop doing all this freaky ass nigga here 69 God. Stop with that shit, man. You end up like Drake. I'm just kidding. But I want you to tie me up like this and abuse me, daddy. So she sent a video of a white man who tied a white bitch up and, you know what I'm saying, did some things. So very interesting text messages that were just released. This is breaking news. It literally just broke like 30 minutes ago. And a lot of women are laughing. A lot of black women are laughing at Shannon Sharpe's situation and saying, hey, keep us out of it. Hey, we told you so. Matter of fact, let me go to the Shade Room comments. Let's go to the Shade Room. Neighborhood Talk is flaming him too. They're saying, keep black women out of this. Da 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 da. Let me see. Neighborhood Talk is the one that I saw. Black women are definitely I mean, it's almost like they're preying on his downfall. They're saying stand down. After the identity of the woman was revealed, as you guys can see, attention black women, stand down. This woman right here. This is literally all his fault. He had no business with a 19-year-old, even though she was 21. Let alone the obvious, this is his fault. Black queens, this is not your fight. Simp ass nigga right here. My beautiful black queens, this is not our business. Risked it all for a solid 5. I agree with that. Black women, mind our business. Black queens, what are y'all eating for dinner tonight? In a apathetic tone. And all this mess over iCarly. Not as funny. She looked 15. She looked like a child. He fumbled over the most basic Becky ever. She looks like a kid. Welp, I'ma mind my business. Should have picked a black woman. Black women, we sitting this one out. History continues to repeat itself, and you brothers need to wake the fuck up. Oh God. Yeah, this is setting back IR dating for at least 6 months. It's setting us back at least 6 months. But need I remind you how Tracy Ellis Ross literally just last week said she dates younger men. And they had no smoke for her. They had no smoke for her. Let me see. Ross date young men. Let me just show this clip and then we're going to go ahead and conclude the stream. They had no smoke for her. They were applauding her. They were saying, yes, bitch, get you that young dick. When Tracy Ellis Ross said it, it's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. She said it on Michelle Obama's podcast. That's fucking insane. But here she goes talking about she only dates young men because the men her age are toxic. Let's watch.
I mean, we've talked about this that often I date younger men. Mm-hmm. And a lot of it is because...
Let's stop on that, folks.
Oh my God, we had a great dinner. We had a great dinner, by the way, where across the table, your husband goes, but why? And I said, well, maybe because I can.
Yes. This is what I'm saying. Tales from Tracy.
Even Obama tried to check her ass on dating young men. Even Obama tried to check her ass, and she wouldn't listen to the damn president. Does that tell you something about why she's still single?
It's fun. It's very fun to share.
Tracy tale.
But
I'm sorry.
But one of the reasons, though, that because I had to ask myself that question, I was like, what is this about?
Yeah.
Because I want a partner. And so often, and it's not just that I'm older, I'm also very embodied. I am a full, very whole person who knows myself, who is in charge of my life, and who lives a very full, just robust life. So it's not just age, it's like life experience and sort of a difference. But I had to ask myself the question, why? Why does this keep sort of coming up other than they're hot and gorgeous? There's that.
Told you. And Michelle Obama even agreed. Yes, the young men are hot and gorgeous. And that's the same argument that the men have for dating young women. So y'all can't just, we have literally the same reason why men date young women is the same reason why these older spinsters, unmarried spinsters want to date young men. They're hot. That's it. They're hotter than the men in her age group. That's it.
But a lot of men my age are steeped in a toxic masculinity and have been raised in a culture where there is a particular way that a relationship
meanwhile,
looks.
We got bitches our age talking about, yeah, if you listen to Fresh and Fit or watch Andrew Tate, then I ain't fucking with you. So who's the toxic ones? Are the young generation who listen to Fresh and Fit and Andrew Tate, or the old generation who was listening to Luther Vandross?
And anything that starts to smell of that for me, I did enough of it where I was controlled and felt like I was a possession or whatever those things were, or prize, and I have no interest in it, and I will not do it again.
And then the black women were trying to say, oh, well, she was talking about men in their 30s, not men in their 20s. Yeah, stop the cap. Nobody had any smoke for her. Black women were defending her. Yeah, so I mean, you have to keep that same energy. At least, be consistent on your train of thought. And I was gonna react to Candace Owens talking about it, but honestly, I really don't care what she thinks about the situation because she don't have our perspective. She ain't out here fucking these hoes, so she really has no place to speak on it. I mean, yeah, she could speak on it for sure, but I mean, I'm not gonna take her advice seriously. But yeah, it's gonna be tough. Men, we are under attack. NDAs, consent forms. You can't fuck no bitches off the strength no more. It is what it is. You must adjust. Bitches will sign it if they fuck with you. And if they don't want to sign it, then they don't fuck with you. It's just like getting rejected. It's the same thing. So I appreciate everybody for joining the stream. Hey, if you're watching on X, we've got 1,400 live viewers, man. Go check out the YouTube channel. Reclaim Your Throne, hashtag Reclaim Your Throne. Check out my Instagram at Reclaim Your Throne, and then follow me on X, Reclaim D1. We are going to conclude this stream. It was fun, guys, but you already know what it is. It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Send your latest request to the email down below with a screenshot of your CashApp so no you pay your time. Y'all need to be on your motherfucking with the BS. You already know. Reclaim Your
Want to become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your throne.